Facts coming back at you again, and we gonna give you the facts. Today we're gonna talk about Zion being out due to his surgery and how that affects Lonzo Ball, and we're gonna get into his playing time for game 1. All right, let's go. So, we got the news that Zion is having knee surgery, and he's gonna be out for some time. And guess what? Medical staff can only give you the time that they think he should be back, but really they don't know. Everybody's health is different. Sometimes even surgery could go wrong, or sometimes the player just doesn't feel comfortable when everybody wants him to and they need to sit more time. So when is he coming back? We really don't know. We just have to all wait in anticipation to see when he's coming back. If we're going to get the season that we thought we were going to get, and everybody else did too. Now, this is a problem for Lonzo, because if you go back and watch my other videos, you're going to see everything I said about Lonzo and Zion, and why they're a good fit. So just go ahead. If you need to pause this video and go back to my other videos talking about Chino Hills and the Pelicans and Lonzo, go do that and get caught up. If you up to speed, let's keep going with these facts. Okay. Zion is ready to catch passes from Lonzo Ball, and he's excited for Lonzo to be his point guard. If you watch the interviews and you see how they talk about each other, how they interact, you can see they have a real mutual respect for each other. There's no competition between them, and they just fit really well, personality-wise and playing style. So when Lonzo's running down the court and Zion's there, there's just a connection. And that's not there with everyone else on the team, because, everybody likes to play with Lonzo because he's a passer. He passes the ball. But, they sometimes conflict with Lonzo because they want to dribble, and Lonzo don't care about dribbling. He's not trying to dribble himself, and he's not trying to care about you dribbling because dribbling, it takes up more time. You gonna dribble, that's just more time it takes. Lonzo is used to passing the ball in, then getting rid of the ball as soon as possible, push it down the court, and get it in the basket. That's what Lonzo's used to. And so Zion would prefer the ball being in Lonzo's hands. Why? Because he's going to benefit the most from it. He likes to run while he's running down the court. Boom. Lonzo's looking up to pass. Also because Lonzo's first thing is to pass. His first thing. Everybody else on the team have different first things, JJ Redick's first thing is to shoot. Drew Holiday's first thing is to cross somebody up, take it in. And Brandon Ingram too. Put the ball on the court, maybe turn around, cross them up, take it in. And, they can pass too, but that's not their first thing. And Zion's first thing, his thing is to run in the open court, catch a pass and dunk it. That's his first thing. So his first instinct goes with Lonzo's first instinct and skill. The game just fits best. And all the other players' game is set for running plays. Running plays and all that. Coming off screens and all that stuff. Rather than quickly pass it, quickly score. And Zion, he also requires a lot of attention. Because he's so big, he's so strong, he's so athletic that, they got to get ready to double team him, which gives Lonzo more time to shoot. It spreads the floor more. His court vision capability comes out even better. And, if you watch the game, you will see the Pelicans. If you watch the first game, you will see the Pelicans not playing as fast as they said they would. The coach Gentry, all that stuff, they said they want to be real fast. I watched the first game, they're not playing that fast. They keep slowing it down. And I'm like, that's because the combination of Lonzo and Zion isn't there. When you put them together, it will speed the game up. It will speed the game up. So without Zion, the Pelicans, they're looking like the old Lakers before LeBron got there. Especially when Lonzo isn't getting his minutes. What the heck is going on? Am I the only person watching game 1 thinking, why is Lonzo still out the game? Did he get injured? What's going on? Somebody please tell me we're not having the same thing as in LA. Luke Walton, the Lakers. Tell me we're not doing that again with the Pelicans. Tell me this was a fluke. Tell me the coach forgot he was on the bench. Something. What did Luke Walton do with Lonzo? That was a mistake. What did the Lakers do? 2 things. They didn't play him enough. Pick him up, sit him down. Pick him up, sit him down. and they didn't let him consistently handle the ball coming up the court. Those were the two things. And that's the same thing we seen in game 1 at the Pelicans. Jrue Holiday almost played double the minutes Lonzo did. And if it wasn't for the overtime, we wouldn't have seen Lonzo again after halftime. The overtimes where you see more of him. And by then you let him cool down. You playing with his head. You tell him you ready for him to take control of the game, and now you put him in at the end of overtime. What? He was getting hot at first. Did the Pelicans learn from the Lakers' mistake with Lonzo? Can you imagine LeVar watching the game, eating some milk and cookies? He probably spit his milk out, dropped everything. What the heck? Why ain't he in the game? Then I'm watching the game, and Jrue Holiday is bringing the ball up the court, just taking it up the court. And they moving all slow. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Did y'all forget the game plan? Does this plan B? I'm like, maybe it's just because Zion's not in the game and it's not working without him. But you still should play fast. You got Lonzo. Come on. So the Pelicans need to know that Lonzo is a player that plays on flow and rhythm. You put him in and you let him go. Let him get warmed up. Let him get warmed up, and he'll be like a coach on the court. He feels the game. He makes adjustments on the fly during fast breaks. You know, his dad raised him to be a floor general like that. But it seems like these teams don't want to utilize Lonzo's main skill. I mean, he was doing well, getting into his groove. His shot was falling. The game first started. You're like, oh, man, yeah, whoa. You know, then they start letting other people bring the ball up. At times, they start playing slower. All they need to do is keep running. I mean, the coach should literally be like, he should be getting on them. Like, hurry up, pass the ball in. Come on, move. Get it down the court. All he has to say is, you guys run with Lonzo. Pass the ball into him and run. He should be rotating the other players if they're getting tired. Run. Pass it in and run. And when the ball has to get stagnant, set up your plays and stuff like that. But on the fast break, Lonzo is the playbook. Don't worry about that. When you pass it in and y'all start running, Lonzo is a walking playbook. Lonzo would be fine just only having 10 points per game, 7 rebounds and 12 assists. He's not even stingy, none of that. You know, just let him control the offense. And plus you would get wins. Do y'all think the Pelicans are going to do Lonzo like the Lakers? Man, when do y'all think Zion will be back? How will the Pelicans do this year? Are the Pelicans playing fast enough? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Let me know. Ball facts again. You know what it is. Subscribe, notification bell, all that. Peace.